Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody is well. Let's just say hi to the folks who were here early. Hello, Dawn. It is fantastic to see you. You'll have to let us know on your streaming schedule because I know that you were taking a break with life stuff, and I think you're back now because I think you're usually live on Tuesdays. I will actually be live on Tuesday as well. Let me see. Hi, Pam. How are you? I hope you had a safe trip back and that all your flights and whatnot were uneventful. That's how I hope travel will be now. Uneventful. Hey, Shanna, I saw that you had a stream up, so we will redirect over to your channel whenever this ends. So that should be all set up. And Jim, great to see you. I think I said hello, hello. Oh, you cleaned up? Oh, wow. I don't know. My desk is okay. My stamp organization is an utter disaster. I need to like take what I'll usually do is put on somebody else's live and then clean, which someone actually mentioned that this week. Where it was like, hey, I said hi to you. Were you there? And it's like, I'll usually say hi, but then I might wander off and do other things. Anyway. Oh, hey Cordelia, how are you? Let me see. We have some happy mail. We'll do a little project recap. I was live on Thursday. I'm planning to be live going forward on Thursdays at 6:30. I haven't figured out like guest scheduling and all that, but you know, if any, but they're all scheduled through StreamYard. So even if you catch me live, if anyone wants to pop over, just let me know. I'm glad that things went well. Oh, yeah. I don't know. All that stuff is tricky because it's like very detail oriented, but you only do it every so often. I feel like the years. Well, I had one year where I traveled a lot, and by about I don't know. I want to say about the third or fourth trip, I just like had stuff down, and it was not quite as cumbersome. Oh yeah, no, it's tricky. It's tricky when you're live, but it's also tricky like because you say hi so people think you're there, but sometimes you might be not totally paying attention. Anyway, I'm rambling, but this we did this on Thursday. This is with the Farm Fresh Pumpkins, not too shabby KCC mystery card kit. Uh, this I this was I think all this was in the kit. This was a fully in the kit one, and then this ephemera was mine. The rest of this was in the kit. Fun fact: this is my favorite not too shabby pattern ever. So that if they ever want to release it in like 12 by 12, I wouldn't be mad. As I alluded to, I will be live on Tuesday. Here's a quick. I actually made a journal. I made a notebook. But this is going to be one of the class projects on Tuesday. The cool thing about this, other than it's really easy to make, is that you can actually use your 4x6 journaling cards in the middle, and then you basically have like a mini scrapbook. This one isn't decorated. You could decorate it a lot. And then I brought back a blast from the past, which is my favorite fun fold, or at least one of them, which you will probably recognize from a previous mystery craft along. But this is the scene fun fold. So you basically, this one isn't spaced great, but you basically get your whole nice scene. So it's a good way to use those scene papers that I sometimes have a problem with. This is nice because here's the one I cut wrong, but on the back it's just sort of a inky kind of green color. So like I'll definitely use this. So even if you mess it up, usually the back can be used for something else. So there is that. Hello, Gloria. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Gaz. This is the original. I guess this is the original Gaz. You have a new profile picture. I like it. Hello, hello. Oh, and the other the thing I thought was neat about these is that you don't need a fancy stapler because I didn't use one. Although I have procured a fancy stapler because it was on super duper clearance. Anyway, we have two cards to look at that came in the mail. These are both Danny's Happy Mail swaps, led by the Danny who's in chat every so often. It's a fun group because it's a good way to ensure that you get cards. Oh my, this is very. I think this must be the summer swap. This is very. It even says summer. Look at me with my good guessing on things. So what do we have? Oh, we have a lot of. We have some fun bits. We have some tags. Oh, these are really cute. Looks like these are like 3x4, and these are sort of 4x6. You could even use these in that project I just showed. Anyway, actually, these might be a little bit bigger. And they have, oh, these are journaling. Even these are like real journaling cards. Very cool. I don't have a lot of journaling cards, but I always like them every time I have them. But perhaps I should. So I got sucked into my favorite YouTube, one of my favorite YouTube video types, which is why I'm done with insert craft company X. But anyway, it devolved into watching a lot of someone's channel that was memory keeping focused. And from Jeanette, one of the folks in the swap. Very cool. No monogram, but I like this. This is a really cute idea with these 3 different sort of it's almost like a triptych where you have 3 that are not quite the same size. Very cool. I like it. And the leaf here is a little sparkly. I'm going to guess the leaf is glitter embossing powder. Oh, if anyone has glitter embossing powder recommendations, let me know. I think Jim recommended Brutus Monroe, I think. So I think I picked up some of their metallics, but I feel like I'm going to want to do metallic embossing because, it's the holidays soon and you can't use enough glitter. See, I do too. It's my favorite part. It is actually my favorite part of every week because cameras lie and flatten things out, and it's really neat to see cards in real life. So, and most of my friends are not really card centers. I mean, like, there's a lot of people have sort of moved to. Let me cut this so I don't wreck this entirely. A lot of my friends do the photo card thing, but no one really does the handmade card thing. Apart from my card friends, of course. What all is this? This is fancy. This is from Danny's. From Cindy, that you may know. She's been obsessed with her chicken stamp. But we have cats. Oh, I wanted this. No, this is different. There's a really cool waffle flower cats on a shelf kind of die set. But this is really beautiful. Thank you, Cindy. I will definitely make sure to post this in Danny's group. But the cool thing is the cats are all popped up. I don't like not on foam, but like on cardstock. So it really gives you sort of they're sort of lounging. I think this is actually I think this is one of the postage stampy kind of dies. I don't think it's the tackle box die that I had a kit with because that had rounded corners, but there's a nice it's probably not reading on camera because it doesn't like focusing at that distance. There's a nice stitch detail running along, but very cool. This is neat. Make a creative mess today. I like that. Ooh, this is a cute sentiment. Happy crafting. I don't have a happy crafting sentiment. And there's a very neat little embossed edge to this layering die. I like that quite a bit. Anyway, it's so nice to have crafty friends who send me cool mail. But that brings me to, you probably thought I was going to torture you with a Halloween card already, which I might. But what I wanted to do is I picked up the new Stampin' Up! Halloween kit. Well, not the kit, but the paper. And I wanted to just sort of do a head-to-head with Echo Park because they're both cute in theme, I would say. This is definitely more scrapbooky because we have these huge pieces that who knows how we'll figure out how to use them. Probably a mini album. Or you could, like a 5x7 horizontally, you could use both of these pretty easily. Anyway, let us just remember what all we get. So these are the Echo Park ones. I want to say retail for $15.99, but if you shop their warehouse sale, they are cheaper than that. Hey, Don. Oh, I said hi, Don. Hi, Deanne. How are you? But I haven't seen these in real life yet, as evidenced by the plastic. But I want to just sort of remember what all we get for $16, so I won't tell you what to buy, but I will give you my thoughts. So the thing about Echo Park that I like most of the time is the texture of the paper. It is semi-gloss, but it's not super heavy, so it's very foldable. It makes really great mini albums, which is how I use it 99% of the time. And their packaging is you only get one of each usually, so it looks like more sheets than you get, in my humble opinion. But you can always buy more. And Echo Park is available by the sheet, so not anywhere to me locally, but I want to say through your favorite scrapbook.com kind of place. This is cool. This is a good subtle pattern. I do like the bats better, though. I would probably use the bats. And purple is like my second favorite color. If you follow me on Craft Roulette, you probably knew that already. These I always find hard to use. Although you could use that. Usually they wind up being used in mini albums. Or you can make journaling cards out of them. Ooh, mac and cheese sounds good. I actually got like healthy mac and cheese to try, so maybe I'll try that. I'm like not hungry today just because I went out to lunch with the folks. Nice sort of. It's actually a really good Halloween green. Like it's a dirty green, so it would work really well for like a spookiness. Probably the green in the stars. Definitely the green in the stars. All these kind of coordinated paper packs I love if you're a matchy person. I'm not, but you know. This I may have to. I should see if I can scan and cut these out because these would be really cool. Cute, little large in stance for me, but you know. The back is really nice too. See, this one's gonna be hard because I only have one of it. But if I can cut out like some of these kids and go, I guess I could cut it down the middle and like see if I can scan and cut part of these out. I bet I can since it's black and something that's not black. Yeah, even the skeletons are actually purple, which is good. Anyway, I swear the whole stream isn't me looking at paper. It's me using up. So we have a bunch of remnants from our mystery kits that we'll do something with that might require a little work. And then I have another idea. Typography. I have too many ideas for the amount of time, but we'll see. Love the typography. Spoiler, I bought this like 2 years ago, so I don't necessarily know I can't remember what's in it. Now here we get into sort of the thing that I sometimes find challenging with these guys, which is you have a lot of these 3x4 cards, which make good journaling cards. Fairly neutral background, but often I'll wind up using whatever's on the back just because that's a little boring. But actually, this would be good if you sorry to like flip paper constantly, but like you could put an actual if you could do the same thing we did here and basically chop up filler paper, and you could chop up filler paper around the corners and put it on the back and making a journaling card. If you're a Halloween person, that's also the challenging thing about this time of year. Again, more of the kids. These are definitely scan and cuttable, I think. I should do her because this might be good for Craft Roulette this week because it has balloons and it's Halloween. And I have to make Mary a thank you card because she made a dude stamp, and I'm very happy about that. That's our alternate project if we decide we want to do something just nonsensical. Again, 3x4s or 4x6s that I usually don't get a lot of use out of. These do make really easy cards, though. So, like, if you do a 5x7 card base, you can usually mat these with some other kind of thing. Yeah, and ooh, that's one really good on both sides. That one's gonna be hard. Ooh, this is cool. These also you might be able to cut out and use as actual sentiments, which would be neat. And then you have sort of a mixed. Ooh, the cat tag is cute. The cat tag is really, really cute. And spider webs. We might pivot and just make a craft roulette card. Comment below if that would annoy you. This one's cute. I should have known this would happen if I start looking at Halloween stuff because I love Halloween paper. Ooh, like the chevrons, very cute. If we use this as the background, it could homage a French bulletin board. Just saying. And then both of these are similar in that we have some really big stuff that's very scrapbooky. These are probably even too big for a 5x7, but it would, if you do scrapbooking, that would be neat. I like it. The house is really good. And the kids are probably my favorite thing that's not the cat. This also you can buy duplicates of. So anyway, for our $16, we get whatever that is. 1, 2, yeah, I'll just count it because I can't remember. I should have counted while I was going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably 12. Yeah, so 11 in the sticker makes 12, basically, is what we're working with. Don't scream at me too much if I divert. Oh, that's a smart idea. You could use it on a slimline. That would make a really easy slimline, though. Because, like, all you really need is this and some really... Like, if you do the cute kid paper in this, how cute would that be? Okay, we might need to... Do we have the... Oh, we have the girl with the balloons. So what do we need? French bulletin board, balloons, colors that I can cheat on, and checks, I think. Well, if we use this... I am remembering... I think I'm remembering my parameters correctly. But there's this other... Where did it go? Like, this homages both the French bulletin board and it's kind of check because it's dual toned. Maybe it's not checks. I don't know. I mean... Okay, well, then we'll do that because I wanted to make Mary a thank you card anyway. Spoiler, here's my other idea. I might do this as well just because I think she would find it a bit fun and hilarious. So there's this new autumn this new autumn die set I got, right? It has a purse on it. Technically a locket. Technically you can fold it, but it's a purse and comes with a chain. So I'm going to have to make her a purse card at some point just for giggles. Anyway, so let me just because I'm one of those people, let's look at... I'm just going to pull up Craft Roulette and make sure I'm remembering the parameters. I can just go to the contribute thing. French bulletin board. Winter dessert colors. Frosting can be any color, even Halloween colors. Balloons. Oh, and beads. Okay, well, beads are easy. We will do faux beads. We could just do faux beads with our beads. Yeah, we can do faux beads. We have these delightful faux gold. That looks good. That looks kind of great with spooky now, doesn't it? Anyway, we will do that, but let me at least attempt to do my... What do you get for your $17? Spoiler, the sticker sheet in pattern paper with Stampin' Up! Is $17, so it is $1 more than the oh. So do we get more than... Oh, this is interesting. Okay, well, this is way too much packaging, but You can buy the sticker sheet separately. Let's see what we got. We get a lot of, and these are actually these. Something Wicked is like its own sticker. So these are Something Wicked This Way Comes. Anyway, we'll put a pin in that. I really like that sentiment though. Again, a big Halloween. Memories I could live without, but you know, I don't know. I feel like everything in scrapbook layouts has memories in it. But I felt that when watching this Memories and More YouTube playlist, and I'm kind of like, oh my, you can do it digitally and then print it out. I don't know. I still want to do a cat scrapbook. This would actually be a good kit. What to start on a cat scrapbook? You can do a whole page of Kaiser looking devious. This is neat. These are actually bats. Although I didn't realize that. I think I like the Echo Park one a little bit better. I feel like you got more. Where did it go? Like, I feel like Echo Park really jam-packed all their stickers because you have all these little ones. It would be neat to see some little stuff. The potion bottles I like. I like all of these. I guess it's because there's a lot more borders, and Echo Park only did the one. Anyway. Do you guys use these sticker borders? I actually, every time I've used them, I've liked them, but often forget to use them. But again, if you're doing 12 by 12 compositions, I could see how this is sort of like faux washi. I'd probably just use washi. Anyway, moving on. And can I just open this? No, I need scissors this time. The thing they did do, which I like, sort of isn't quite fair. I have mixed emotions on. Is released Halloween paper. And this is the standard. Oh, this is weird. So there are 3 of these. I was expecting 2 of everything, like the normal deal. Oh, I like this orange. I think this is a better orange. Where are you? Yeah, this orange is a lot more pumpkin-y to me. Anyway, not that anyone cares what my call. I'm glad I have 3 because spoiler, I bought this entire pack entirely for this because I thought these potion spells and stuff, because you could really easily cut these apart. Anyway, so let's see what we get. Do we get 3 of everything? That's strange to me. Although we do have Beetlejuice paper. Oh, the cat's coming. It is clearly Beetlejuice paper. Lennox, my dear, your butt does not need to be on the paper right at this moment. Yeah. Yes, we will. You are so dramatic, I swear. Like in my, it's very Beetlejuice, right? And then it's green on the back. What do we have? What are our things? We have we do have little bubbles. That's kind of cool. And we have 3. I'm sensing a trend. 3, we have purple. I like this purple. I think Villainous Potion is a better purple, though. And then some sparkly bits. This is actually kind of nice. Like, this would be great with, the kids out trick-or-treating. I feel like I might mix all this stuff together. Not that I'm ever particularly brand specific, but I feel like I would save the spell books for a special thing and then mix everything else. But I feel like if you mix these in, so we have blues. This I actually like as a concept with the stripes. And then it's blue on the back. I don't know why you'd put blue in your Halloween palette, but anyway, so it's 12 sheets. About the same. No cut aparts. And we're gonna look at this one. This is the autumn paper because I did not have any. Well, that's a lie. I have lots of autumn paper, but I didn't have this specific autumn paper. And this has a really cute. This has cute animals. And this really reminds me of some of the wallpaper in my grandmother's house. And that sounds kind of bad, but yeah, I like the black with stars a lot. I find that putting like essentially a light blue in the mix is weird. It's only on one piece of paper, but I think the spell books is definitely my favorite one. Um, I like the orange polka dots, but then again, I have lots of things that are orange polka dots. Let's see if this is, yeah, so I guess this is sort of what they're doing. I have 4 of these. Again, strange. Oh, and this is what I actually bought it for because I really like this. This evokes a lot of like 70s vibe to me in a good way with like the stick trees. And then I'm not sure what yellow this is. I like that yellow a lot. That's a really good fall yellow. Anyway, spoiler, I bought this for this one because I wanted this paper. You may notice a trend. It's unfortunate it's on the back of the animals because I like both of these a lot. And, you know, so it looks like it's 12 sheet, like it's 12 sheets in all cases, but not as many patterns essentially as what you'd normally get. Ooh, this is cute. Like this would be great with like a bear on it. I mean, what isn't great with like like if you remember that sorry, this is looking a little light on my screen. This is a very woodsy brown. Burnt umber, normal people would say, but early espresso probably Stampin' Up people would say. Anyway, there was a great bear from scrapbook.com that I think would look great here. It actually is a polar bear, but it can be made into a non-polar bear. And then the last piece, ooh, this is a nice terracotta. Like this cut. This is a really good, like leaves out die cut out of this. Fantastic. In the back. Like I feel like this one and to a certain extent this one, maybe not the tree side, but this side, like these 3 patterns together in leaves, I think that would be super neat. Might I mention, it's 90 out right now. It doesn't feel like fall anything, but anyway. I don't know how I feel about it. I like it, but I also feel like it's really similar to stuff you'd get elsewhere, unless you really want something that's in the Stampin' Up color palette. So I guess that's how I feel about it. Like I like it, but it's also like, I mean, how much? Let's cut a card base out of this because we have our. I want a card base out of this. I'm losing witches, which does make me sad. Witches are one of my favorite things. Oh, we have this left over. We might leave this. This was left over from another project and still on my trimmer. But this is from the Pick and Main Cozy Critters, which is in the running right now to be like my favorite fall thing this year because I don't know that I've seen. Although the one thing that kind of sets it back is like there's a Cozy Critter stamp set and it doesn't match, which kind of bugs me. It's like, why would you call it the same thing if it wasn't like the same images? Because I think somebody does that. I want to. It's not Graphic 45, but I think there's some company that will often issue ephemera stamps. And let me do this. What color are we thinking? So we have kind of our French bulletin board. We could do this horizontally. I might do that because that looks more bulletin boardy to me. Well, I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't use purple. Yeah, they are. If I read, if I could read, yes, that is true. They are listed. Okay, let's look and where do I put all my paper? But yeah, that's good. I always forget that's a thing. Let us find out what the yellow is. Lord knows it's probably one I own already, because is this the Halloween is not the one, is not what we care about at the moment. Ah, here it is. Okay. Pam knows all the things. Lennox, can you do a song and a dance and amuse the people? And while we figure out Craft Roulette. Sweet Days of Autumn. We have black. Crushed curry is the yellow, which I might have. I need to figure out what ink colors I have. I'm almost sure I have crushed curry somewhere. I was almost organized once with my inks, and then no, that's the other one. Oh well. I am sure I have crushed curry because I was sorting things and organizing them, and I'm pretty sure I found that one. But we're going to have to move Lennox, and he's going to not be. Can I just scoot you, my boo? Yeah, let's. I know it's hard to not sleep on the desk in the middle of my live streams, but we will all persevere. Anyway, I think I want a purple card base. I think I actually had some purple near my desk. Oh, I do have purple. I have a lovely purple. Huh? I think I want to do this horizontally like this, but we're definitely going to want an inside piece. This is this is thin, which is to say I lost the wrappings, but it's a Hobby Lobby or Michaels paper, which means it's 67 pound, which means we're going to definitely want to do an inside piece on this, which we do anyway because it's purple, but you know, it seems somehow wrong to do a Craft Roulette card that involves Halloween because I said so, and you know, not use the team colors. Okay, so we have a card base. We have a piece to go on the card base, and as I said, we need an inside piece because this is a very flimsy card base, and I'm not a fan of flimsy card bases. Well, those are actually card bases. Do I have some white? I'm sure I do somewhere. I have it at hand is a different question. I want to say I found no. Oh, that's fancy paper. Why are you on? Why is my fancy paper on the floor? Does anyone know? It cries out to me and says, "You should really make some cool alcohol ink something." Anyway, here's some white. We could do a little spooky ink blending, perhaps, because I'm not hating that. I mean, we could do maybe do a little something on this, just to make it a little more fall. Because this is a little, I don't know, like I don't know. White seems like we should distress this a little with at least some kind of brown. Oh, I think I had brown right over here. Ooh, let me grab that. I had brown on my desk over coffee. Seems like a brown. Are we blaming Gaz for something? Well, okay, so we will have a detour from our regularly scheduled not getting things done on time. But this is like my fancy paper that my dad gave me. So this is the Yupo, which I love using, even though part of me understands that Yupo is kind of a waste of money because I could use like printer, like photo paper, and it wouldn't be as nuts expensive as this stuff is. But this is really, this has a really, actually bled some, oops. Oh well. This is a really nice weight to it. Plus, it cuts like a dream. This I haven't tried. This is mineral paper, which is also an option for alcohol inks. But it is also non-porous. It is made. This is a lot thinner, so it'll be interesting. These are on my playing with alcohol inks list. What do I want? This looks like it was a brown. Also recall, as I've actually been using this brush holder, I like it a lot more than I did initially. Initially, I was a little, I don't know, slightly bummed at some of the presentational elements, but over time, I care about that less. Let me just put something down. Oh, yes, this is going to be better. I am liking this. But yeah, the cats are usually involved. I think the current state of not finding things. Hey, Tim, how are you? I know I've seen you around the rooms before, so I hope you are doing well. And I just kind of want to knock down the white a little bit, which, yes, I probably could have used cream. Oops, I got kind of that got a little heavy-handed, but that's okay. I kind of like this smudge, though, so I might do that intentionally. Of course, it's hard to do things intentionally. That was pretty good. There we go. That's looking fairly good. I will probably put something over that because that's bugging me a little bit. But in any event, that looks cool. Actually, we could we put a band over this and then do an inside sentiment, or well, Actually, that reminds me. Okay, let me grab something. I will be back in 1 second. Woo, sorry. Oh goodness, there's a kitty underfoot. I remember I got this for making Halloween albums. It's iridescent. Let me see if I can get it off here. Oh. Got something stuck in my hand. There we go. Let me find where this. It's these cool iridescent. There we go. Here's the not ribbon part. This would be very spooky, I think. I'm kind of liking this. How much extra do I need? Probably need at least a jack-o'-lantern on either side. Is that a trimming metric? I don't know. I also hear one needs ribbon scissors, which I don't have, which are probably like other scissors, only designated just for ribbon. But these are really neat. What I'm gonna do, y'all are pros and probably know how to do this already, but I'm going to just figure out about where I want this, kind of like that. I hardly even need a sentiment with like this many jack-o'-lanterns, but I'm just gonna tack this down with my tape gun. Although someone said these pink gliders are actually discontinued now. Who knew? I had the yellow one forever, and then only got the pink one because it was on sale. Because I had it was an open box where someone had basically stolen the original out. But I was more than happy to pay 30% the cost. Oh, okay. This is cool. This is a little, let's see. If I put this down, is this going to, no, I think that'll work out. I kind of want to glue this down though. I'm going to see if I can do that. See if I can't lift up one side. That is the benefit to this approach, basically. I'm going to just put tape down this because these are like sequins that are stuck together oddly. So I'm just going to put tape down the whole thing just so it doesn't bounce around too much. Oh no. Crafty Mojo at Delice's. Oh well. Hopefully it comes back. I feel like mine disappears every so often and then returns. There we go. Actually, I guess if I had left it up, we could have claimed that was the French bulletin board, but I think we'll just claim the chevron is. So then we can just put this down, and I might do something. I don't know. We do have a plethora of things and stuff in that sticker pack, so there might be other options here. But I kind of want to do like a scene with the little girl with the balloon, the spooky balloons. I guess I can't claim that the pumpkins are a bead though. That does look really cool. These are like super sparkly, so I'm. This is kind of fun. I don't know. I might stick. I don't know if I'll stick something on top of this. This would be kind of neat to put the Halloween on top of too. Anyway, we'll figure it out later on. How much time have? Oh, I should try and get my card together before we totally run out of time. But anyway, we shall see what we think once we have this together. There's that. There we are. So we have our French bulletin board. We need beads, which we don't have. We could do our usual put a strip of something else there, which might work out nicely. Yeah, especially if there's a. We could just cheat and use the sticker pack too, which I'm not opposed to doing. So I definitely think we'll have the girl off to one side. And then we could use one of these Happy Halloweens. I do like the sweet and spooky here too. I don't know. We might just do that. I'm trying to think if I want to do something else. No, I don't think so. This will be perhaps a kind of straightforward card. A lot of mine are, so that's not a knock. I just like, and it's one of the reasons I like Echo Park. But actually, before I do that, let's just grab a brown, of which one is right here. That's convenient. Let's give her a little place to stand. So I'm just gonna go in and do this, just like create almost a drop shadow. It's gonna look kind of like nothing now, but it's gonna make it seem like she's on the ground, which if you have people like your elements are floating, it can be a little unsettling. So now I'm just going to flick. I want a little bit more of a hill here. And I want to be a little careful not to get my purple card base overly. There we have a little hill for her to stand on. And I don't know what color this is. It is E15, which is something. Dark suntan. Okay. If you say so. I'm surprised I have a... I wonder how I got that, because I don't really have a lot of Copic browns. Anyway, we can put our little friend here. And we can always come in, which I probably am going to do, and put in a little more ground. Except don't use the chisel end. And hope we don't jack too much up. There we go. Perfect. This would also be a good, if I had like a Halloween house stencil, this would be good for that. And then we probably want some kind of other elements. We could actually use the Halloween house probably, if we wanted to. I don't know that we would have... We could use this Halloween house. I think this one would fit better. This other one is like pretty big, but I think this would work. Just because she's over to the side, I want to kind of balance that. And we can come back in and sort of flush this out. Plus, this is sort of keeping with our orange vibe. And let's not do that again. But we will also just sort of make it look like this is existing somewhere. I actually have, they're really cool. I've seen some really cool stuff done with, that's probably hard to see, but here you go. So now they're just hanging out. Then it's sort of, we could, I don't think the Halloween banner will, it would be really cool to do these Halloween banners, which I don't think will fit, but, we could have her saying "Boo y'all." That I kind of like that as a concept. Let's carefully see how this would fit. I kind of like that. Well, we could do it at an angle because then it would be. Oh, I like that. I kind of like this at this angle, and it really almost blends in because of the oranges. But then it's like clear that she's saying "boo." I like that. It's a pretty simple card, but let's get some. Let's use our little faux beads. I'm thinking we'll just do one in each corner to sort of make it look like we used Brad's, except we didn't. Let me try a little one first and see if I like that. I don't know. I kind of like it. Like this is almost like braided on top. I kind of like that as an idea. And then we won't have a problem getting it in the corner with our house and all the other things. These I actually am liking a lot. I don't know if they read on camera, but they're like glitter. They're like glitter in resin. Oh, the moon's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's grab the moon. That would be very fitting. In fact, it's a partial lunar eclipse on Tuesday, at least here in southern Wisconsin. So if you are in some similar part of the country, you may also have a partial lunar eclipse on Tuesday. I don't know how much that actually varies by locality. Yeah, let's just use our bone folder to just push that a little. I pushed it a lot. Oh dear. There we go. There we go. That's pretty okay. The moon, I think, is a great idea. Do we have a moon? No, but we could make one. Oh, we do have a moon. That is being weird about getting. Huh. The moon didn't really peel off its sticky, but I like it here. So we can fix that because we have glue. And had I thought of it, the other thing you could do that would be pretty neat is you could use any kind of like paste. Oh, that's just glue. Never mind. I was like, oh no, did I rip it? No, it's just glue. There we are. And then we were going to go back and see if we wanted to do something more sentimental on the inside. I kind of like that as an idea. It would help keep. Oh, let's use this one. There we are. I like this. You say which like it's a bad thing. I think we can just put that there. Do 3 pumpkins on each side. And remember, since it's Halloween, anything that's crooked is intentional to be extra spooky. But I think that will help hold that down. But I'm really kind of digging that. I kind of want a little something here, though. Perhaps a little Kerwin. Oh, we could do a little spider. A happy little spider. You could put it on top, too. There we go. That I'm really liking that. I do have bats. I have all the Halloween things. I do love. I like this cute Halloween a lot. And we have our faux beads. Let's see if we met all of our parameters before I submit this. And then, so we have our balloons. We have our French bulletin board chevron-y thing. We have winter desserts. We will figure out. They are cookies. They're Halloween cookies that we are having in the winter, clearly. Balloons and beads. Okay, so I think we are good. So I think this is going to be good for tonight. Let's talk about what is coming up. As mentioned, there is a class on Tuesday. If you're interested, there should be posts on my social media, and you can also find it in the YouTube playlist. I think I have put the registration link. I don't know if I put it on this week, but it's on my live from Thursday. Anyway, so I'll hopefully see you guys there, where we play around with lots of autumn stuff. And oh dear, the cat mangled my card. Well, I'm glad I took pictures of my sample before allowing my cat to be near it. The chevrons in the paper. So like normally French bulletin boards have like this chevron pattern or the diamond pattern. Because the diamond is done with like ribbon and then tacking, so that like the thing that makes it French is it's got like the ability to tuck stuff in, essentially. Oh, thanks, Tim. It's hard not to be cute when like Echo Park does 99% of it. Yeah. Yes, I am cheating, and I am saying the pattern to me reminds me of a French bulletin board, but we will see. I don't think I've ever gotten it, but I don't know. Like, it would be neat to actually like make a card that actually is a French bulletin board, like one that you like a card you could actually tuck things in on. Um, so Tuesday I'll be live, and then Thursday I'll be live in my normal 6:30 time slot, and then I'll be live on Sunday. And Friday is everyone's favorite day of the month, which is the 20th, because Also Inspired comes out. And I think this will be a fun one. So that will be not live, but will be on a playlist that kicks off with Crafty Al at our usual 9 a.m. Yeah, the pattern's very subtle after you put stuff on it, but you can see it up close and in real life. Hopefully, hopefully it'll be noticeable in the photos. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it for this evening. In 15 minutes, Shannon will be live. If you hang out here, you will redirect over to her stream. I'm going to grab some snacks, and then I will be over in Shannon's stream to see what she is up to this evening. So, as always, it is fantastic to see you guys. And until the next time, I hope you have a fabulous week.